Somebody here?
We're in, yeah. It's Jared. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Spencer Lazara here, alongside my man Primetime, Uriah Hall. We call him wide neck. I'm long neck. Crooked neck, maybe for me. I don't know, but working on my posture. But here we are again, man. A few weeks after your fight. What a fight! I was watching it, and I almost gave up hope, man. I was like, I was cooking a little, and then all of a sudden I hear Joe Rogan, oh, and run over, and homie's down for the count. Had to see the replay. So
well, I'm glad I got to shut Joe up a little bit, just talking some shit. I can't stand Dominic Cruz too. He's fucking terrible. What can
well,
I
you didn't
say?
get to hear that till later. You had to
Yeah,
rewatch.
but still, like the next time I meet Dominic Cruz, you ever see where what's his name? What's that boxer? He just fought Pacquiao. What's his name again?
Broner,
right? Remember when Broner was on the press conference and some guy was talking? He was like, "I don't fuck with you, man. I don't fuck with you." I'm gonna do that to Dominic Cruz if I see him again. I'm just gonna be like, "I don't fuck with you, bro."
Yeah.
Like what? I don't fuck with you. I don't talk to you. I don't fuck with you.
But
That's
you're
what
no
I'm doing.
Broner. Broner is an idiot.
But the way he did it though was hysterical.
It was good.
That man should have his own
Probably
show.
has his moments, but man, in the ring, he's
pretty good.
he's struggling. No, he's struggling, man. He acted like he won. He got apparently threw like 20 punches the whole fight. Like I would have thrown more punches than that against Pacquiao.
I just think he's probably not focused, man. He's probably just lost a little focus. I don't know him. I don't know what he's going through. So
Yeah. Well, we're brought to you by Eureka Vapor, guys. Get yourself some Eureka Vapor if you're in a state that has some medical or recreational going on for cannabis. It's some good stuff. Clean.
I gotta try
not your
that
thing.
out. All
Some
my friends
CBD
been
is good
smoking
for
weed.
you.
Huh?
CBD you like.
Yeah, I don't even know the difference anymore. The way I was brought up, weed was meant to smoke for meditational purposes. Y'all motherfuckers just start abusing it.
I mean, you're a video game guy. I'm shocked that you don't smoke pot while you play video games.
What does that have to do with
I don't
playing
know.
video
Everybody
games?
loves to do it.
No, not everyone likes to do it. Video game takes thinking. It's strategic. What are you talking about?
Some guys like to go spar high, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, it makes me in the zone. I'm like, bro, once you break a sweat, you're not high anymore. You
No,
didn't
you're not.
realize that?
No.
It doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you fucking Bruce Lee.
Bruce Leroy.
Calm me down.
Bro, it's been a lazy fucking day.
I didn't even have my headphones on. Jumped the gun there. Oh, that's much better.
So what were we talking
It
about
doesn't
before
work.
this?
So, yeah, man. I mean, talk to us about the camp and the fight, and obviously an emotional moment after the fight. I mean, let's go into that first, I guess, and get your take on it.
I feel like fight stuff is boring to people, man. They don't want to hear
Yeah,
that shit.
well, we got to just go over it real quick. We got to start with that. We got to go over the fight, blah, blah, who do you want next, all that stupid shit. And then we'll talk about some cool stuff.
Oh, my God. There are some crazy-ass fans out there. So when are you fighting, bro? Motherfucker, let's enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
All right. So, camp was great. Went down to King's MMA. Tooled it up with my boy KG, who's fighting soon for the belt. Overall, it was just a good experience, man, because what I love about Rafael Cordero, he saw my rhythm, and he just took it and went with it, and he added, where a lot of other coaches try to change me, And you have to have a really good eye to be able to take someone's rhythm and just kind of dance with them a little bit and just, add stuff on it. So really like that. The environment was great. A lot of people talk that when you go to King's MMA, you got to be ready to fight. This is true. Dudes half my size are coming at me like I owe them money. But it gets you in that, hey, man, this is the fight, and you're doing an injustice by not beating up your partner. So me and KG were at it all the time, and, of course, with Master Rafael Cordero there, such a positive reinforcement. I think I definitely found my home.
Yeah, well, that's great, man. I mean, I always said I would watch you spar a lot here, and, I love Extreme Couture. I obviously train there and love it, but some of the guys, they don't give you great work. They don't come at
Brad
you.
was
like
the
you're
only
saying
one.
those
Brad
guys
was the
come,
only
of
one
course.
that came out.
And
man.
Ty a little
And
bit.
Ty too, yeah. I mean, nothing to take away from Extreme Couture. That's some great people. The only person I can speak highly of, two people in my opinion, was Robert Follis. Fortunately, passed away. And, Eric Nixick, the other douchebag, he fucking sucks. What's his name? Dennis? Whatever the fuck his name. Fuck him. But those two were the only people that I got something out of. As far as the gym goes, it's all bodies, man, and I came from a place of structure. If there's no structure, then I'm not growing in my mind, and there's no positive construction where a format is there to build me. That's how I personally felt. Maybe someone else, feel a certain way where they're getting better in that sense. I have to be a little selfish, especially if I'm getting older in the sport. The other day, someone called me a veteran. I'm like, damn, that sounds old.
Of course you're a veteran.
All right, don't use that word too much. But, again, I got to think a little differently now. My
you're
body.
Like a Jose Aldo veteran, though. He's young, he's 32. The guy's been, he's a veteran, right?
It says that's like calling a woman a MILF. I mean, it's attractive, but it's like you're old.
Yeah.
But actually, there's some younger MILFs. But anyways.
There are.
I wasn't growing, and I felt like I had to step outside my comfort zone to grow. So
I like it. Talk us through that fight. I mean, what's going through your head though, as far as you're down on the cards. Rafael, find it, knock this guy out in the third round, and
I wasn't there, man. I wasn't there. Most of my fights, I'm not there. It takes a lot for me to get there. It's almost like I got to get beat up a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's something I've struggled with, and I'm getting better. I think being in that camp and that environment getting me better. But, to the emotional side, where my sister was going through her own stuff, that bothered me a lot going into this fight. And I felt very vulnerable, and that's why I kind of broke down at the end. I was cursing at myself inside my head, like, stop crying, you little bitch. But the beauty that came out of that fight was when I took the platform to talk about something that's happening. Little I know the dramatic effect it had on so many people that are going through it. I mean, you hear people going through it, like Robert Williams, who took his life, where you're like, wait, you suffer from depression?
Yeah, funniest guy ever.
Right? And, when it hits home, when somebody is happening to you, like my sister, it's close to home. And I'm like, oh, shit, this is real. And then after that speech, after that fight, everybody's in my DM, like, dude, thank you, blah, blah, blah. You know what you did? I gained 20,000 people who started to talk to me about an ongoing stuff. And then the more I look into it, it's an ongoing thing. It's happening. It's a dangerous fucking disease, and it's happening. I've been through it now that I can really sit here and think about it. I've been through it, and sometimes I still go through it. And if you don't have that strong positive reinforcement or people surround you, man, you want to do something like take your own life. And I know people who've done that. You know people who've done that.
Yep, just recently.
Yeah,
it's been a rough week.
It sucks. So it's definitely a new focus. I have a platform, might as well use it to, as much as I can, help people instead of getting out there and talking shit. We're gonna beat each other up, man. So the fuck am I talking shit about you for? You know?
What do you say to the critics who say you're too nice for this game?
Before I used to say fuck them, but they don't understand. They don't get it. They just don't get the sport. They don't. Even people who think they do, they just don't. Because I'm me and you're you. So how could you get me? You don't get me. Even these psychologists, you don't get me. People are like, oh, you need to see this sports to tell me something I already know. They don't get me. So instead of me sitting here trying to waste away my life trying to prove that, I might as well just use that time to help other people like I'm doing or I feel I'm doing. Yeah. I can't waste energy anymore cursing someone out. I rather physically punch them in the face, but I can't do that either. So I'm starting to believe and understand that there are really people out there that really have no hope in life, and they have to live vicariously through someone else. It's like like Cardi B or like Connor. These people are real. You wonder why people love these guys so much, because they're themselves. They're the true self. They can talk shit and they're themselves. Once in a while you get those people that talk shit and it's not real, but they're themselves. So when someone follows that, they're living vicariously through that. They might think they're not. Like, oh, I love this guy because he came from nothing. No, motherfucker, he's speaking the truth. And you wish you can talk the truth like that. You wish you can get out there and put a lot on the line. So, of course, you're going to live vicariously through this person because you feel trapped in your own sense. So once I start to understand shit like that, man, it's like, why would I give your energy to that? Just focus my energy on something better.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh,
and fuck the haters. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, for you, before we dive into Kelvin's fight, which I definitely want to talk about, I mean, what's next, kind of? What? Obviously, you're going to have a minor surgery here, maybe, it looks like. What's going on with that stuff?
It's
nothing too serious.
Nothing too serious. No, it was a small little ligament thing. But I really want to get back in there, but I don't remember the last time I fought at 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, you ask a lot of fighters, they don't go out there.
Yeah, it's not common.
When I fought Robert Whittaker,
99 is pretty sweet.
Yeah. 99 is good. 70 is good, too.
Yeah.
When I fought Robert Whittaker, I landed in Estrella with a staph infection. Landed. And that was, 8 days away for a fight or whatever? Mm-hmm. And the whole time, I'm like, shit, I'm a warrior. What do I do? Do I, let me stick this out, and I call people, and we got them to took out the staph out of my toe. My toe was the size of that bottle. Took out the staph in my toe, and they inject antibiotics. I've never been on antibiotics in my life, so I didn't know why I felt weird. Like, I felt very delayed. Like, I'll get hit and I'll block afterwards. How delayed I was. So I walked into that fight not at my best. I had a staph infection. I fought. The time when I broke my toe, I walked in with a sprained ankle. I sprained my ankle like a week before. I had to tape it up and put a thing over it. And I couldn't walk properly, but I had to fake it. And then I broke my toe on the other fucking foot. So now I ain't got no fucking legs. You know what I'm saying? There's, again, so many fights. I broke my hand in the fights, but I'm not going to tell these fucking guys. They'll never know that. Yeah. And it's not their job to know it. I'm a professional. My job is to show up. There's no sick days. There's no, man, I got a cold. I got to show up.
Yep.
And sometimes your worst bad day is on the day you're supposed to perform. And then you have the people who never see the trials and tribulations of what you have to go through the process of getting there. They only see the end results.
Yep.
And it used to hurt when they just kind of sit there and say you suck. When you're like, dude, I fought some battles before I get here, man.
Yeah.
Like, there was some shitload of shit I had to do, and then I showed up. Like, even when I fainted.
Next time, just say, why don't you come spar Spencer?
Come spar, right?
Well, it depends on who it is.
When I fainted, I made weight. I made weight. I just didn't make it to the scale. I didn't make it to the scale, but the fans who want to see a fight, they're like, "Oh, you let us down," or make sure you make weight. They don't understand the pressure and what you have to put your body to. And then there's discipline. Yeah, there is discipline, but mistakes happen, and it's not.
Your body doesn't always react.
It doesn't.
It
doesn't.
The thing.
Your body's so unique. I'm learning right now. There's so many things I'm allergic to, man. Like fucking cucumbers, bro. I can't even have cucumbers anymore. It bloats me, and I was having a digestive problem, and it affected me. And I pushed myself so far to make the weight. Made the weight, didn't make it to the scale. And, a lot of people, including UFC, was like, you fucked up, you piece of shit. And I'm just like, I almost died for the sport. That's what I get. So then when all these things are happening, what do you learn? It's a business. No one actually gives a fuck. And fuck everybody else. Fuck you, you're okay, and fuck you.
You're cool.
Yeah, you're cool. So.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you. Oh, Uriah was a dick to me. Yes, motherfucker, it's called having a bad day. Have you had that lately? No? Well, God bless you. We all have fucking bad days. The fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
I love when I get stopped in Starbucks. What you do in Starbucks? The fuck do you think? Why do people come to Starbucks besides use the fucking Wi-Fi and get coffee? Trying to get some coffee.
Every now and then a New Yorker comes out.
I'm walking over here.
I'm
walking here.
So who's next? I personally, I would love to see you fight Elias Theodorou. That is the fight.
Nah, that's a waste of time, bro. I don't want to fight that dude. He's so cheesy. Exactly. I mean, he's gonna hit and run. He's gonna run the whole time and do some borderline.
But he can't run from you. You're too fast. You're Jamaican.
That's right, bobsled team. But I don't know, man. It's a boring fight. I could say a lot of the fights that I've lost, I didn't want to do them. I didn't want to fight Brunson. I didn't want to fight Musashi the second time.
Would you want to fight Brunson again?
Oh, I would love to fight him now. But I didn't want to fight him then. I didn't. Joe Silva at the time, that fucking guy, pressured me to do it. I was like, I don't want to fight this guy. I think I wanted Machida at the time.
That would have been cool.
And he was like, nah, blah, 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 Brunson. All the guys that they gave, I didn't even want to fight Whittaker. My stupid manager from Paradigm made me do it. Because he kept pressuring me to do it. And I was like, I fought 5 times in a year already. I don't want to fight anymore for the year. I'm done. And Bisping was supposed to fight him. His bitch ass. And then he came up with some, I had to take my tampon out bullshit. And I didn't want to fight him. So all these fights, I didn't want to do them. When you don't want to do something, man, your mind's not into it. I was speaking to Kelvin the other day about it. He was like, he didn't want to fight Tyrone when he fought him. He's like, Joe made me do it, man. They pressured me into it. And I was like, why? He's like, cuz, man. I mean,
who was that?
Tyrone Woodley.
Yeah, who?
Kelvin. Yeah, he didn't want to fight him. He's like, I didn't want to fight this guy. I wasn't looking to fight him yet. I think I fought a couple of times already. I was tired. And then people don't understand that the business aspect, because the show's got to go on, you know. And you look at guys like GSP who are like, I ain't no fucking yes man. Fuck you, nigga. I made my shit.
Sure.
You need me. I don't need you. You need me. You know. And a lot of us that are young in the sport, we don't have that.
Yeah, you get guys in pretty high up like Kobe and gets completely screwed.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
what the fuck?
Got completely screwed.
Like here's a belt to fight
He
the
doesn't
champ.
say yes. He doesn't do what you're saying and take
Exactly.
the fight, and then he ends up on the shit list, you know. And
Exactly. And at the end of the day, it's a business, bro. That's how they're treating it, and that's how I have to look at it. I used to look at people like, why are you talking shit about UFC, man? And I'm like, wow, now I fucking get it.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, half the shit that they do, man.
I mean, the other guys I see on here are, you know, David Branch, Jared Cannonier. You know, otherwise you're going downward, which I mean, I'm shocked that Antonio Carlos Jr. is not ranked higher.
Yeah, he's good.
He's on at least a 3-fight win streak. It says here. I think more.
He's
maybe.
actually the homie, man.
He's cool.
He's cool.
He's good. He's very good. I'm shocked that he's not ranked higher than a David Branch,
dude,
or a Jared Cannonier right now.
Because they pick and choose, man. Look how much they were.
Up.
Look how they were fucking shooting Sage
Northcutt.
They were fucking shooting shit out of his ass. Fucking 19-year-old. Like shooting shit.
Yeah,
and then what happened?
Bad.
Like,
now he's washed out into the 1FC. But good for him. Nice kid.
They're paying
but
him.
Definitely, you know, wasn't.
I'm saying the UFC pick and choose.
Totally.
They pick and choose. Me and Ronda are great friends, by the way. Hopefully we still after this. But when Ronda was fighting Amanda, dude, did you see any fucking promo for Amanda? Maybe one. It was all the Ronda show. You know, she's blonde hair, blue eye, all American.
Big as it gets.
Dude, they pick and choose.
Sure.
They pick and choose, and I didn't
realize
realize
the machine is real.
The only color is important is fucking green. It don't matter if you're black. Look at Kobe. Look at your boy.
No, even that though. He's the white. So there you go. There's an example of an anomaly where
exactly.
It's like even though he has that, he still said no, and they said, "Okay, you're screwed." Despite him being the money fight, much more than Usman. Let's be real.
Oh fuck
and
yeah!
Despite him being, that white clean cut guy. So I mean, sometimes you just you got to play by the rules to them and got to be that yes man. And more reason we need a fighters union, I think, in this sport and more power for the fighters. I mean, there has to be a legit ranking system that actually matters.
Makes fucking sense.
It has to
like
matter.
how do you fucking beat a number 6 guy and they put you at 10? You're 6, I beat you, and you put me at 10. That's stupid.
And even worse, the belts.
What the fuck is an interim belt? What is that? You're the champ until the champ gets here?
Nothing.
It means nothing.
And they market it.
Why would you want that?
Strip it.
Why would you want that? Look at Tony Ferguson. How the fuck you get stripped for hurting
your
your knee?
You would normally want it because usually you have to unify the titles after you win the interim belt. Only right now, that's not happening, and it's a problem, man. It's very much a problem.
There's nobody loyal to the game anymore. Nate Diaz was right. Everybody's on steroids, first of all. Everybody. I'm thinking about taking steroids. That's how bad it is. I'm even fucking starting to think about it. No, seriously. It sucks because you have guys like even the guy I fought last time. I'm looking at him like, motherfucker, we just cut weight. How are you that big? And these guys know how to mask it, man. They have guys in Brazil know how to fucking mask that shit.
How do you mask that on a day, though?
They know how to do that shit, dude. You don't look that fucking genetically. Come on, dude. For what we do,
you don't have the doctors for that, so
it makes you want to cheat. It sucks. It fucking sucks. There's no loyalty. There's no honor anymore. That's out the door. And the sad and funny thing about it, no one wants to see it. You talk shit, it's a money fight. It sells it. The best fights are personal. Yeah, I get that. But then what about the other motherfuckers that you put at the bottom of the card? They're important too because you need them, don't you? You need them. All these promotions. What about these other motherfuckers?
Sure.
Why don't we build them up? Why you only put all this promotions on this person? This person only. So only 3. So what about the guys that you need at the bottom? The yes men. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit, and now I'm seeing all that stuff.
It is a business, you know. I mean, it's a fine line. Capitalism has its problems.
But nobody got it. Nobody get it. The fans just want to see a fight. We don't care about that. Just go out there and bleed for us. Fuck you. Fuck what you do. Fuck what you stand for. And fuck everything about you.
I mean, yeah, you have to think of yourself, right, as a fighter. That's just the number one thing you have to think about your career. I mean, so going back to the guys ahead of you, I mean, Derek Brunson rematch that we mentioned, a Chris Weidman rematch, he's ranked 5th. Those would both be jumping upwards. You know, Stylebender, assuming he wins,
I would love to fight that dude, man.
I'll
fight Jared.
Anderson Silva's not even ranked.
He'll jump back in. He'll jump in at number probably 8 or 7.
He's not even on the thing, though. Why? Because he was on suspension so long?
Yeah.
He's not even on this list I'm looking at. Weird.
He'll probably be number like 7 or 6.
Why? You think he's going to win?
I think so.
Wow.
I think he's going to win. For one, Stylebender looks up to him, so that already creates a little gray. You're fighting your idol. You can sit there and be like, yeah, I watch Anderson. I'm the better version. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with that. You're only saying that because you're scared.
This game has changed since Anderson was number 1. I also don't think Anderson's the GOAT. I'm sorry, I don't.
I think Anderson is one of the GOATs.
He's one of.
Demetrius Johnson is one of the GOATs. That dude is legit. That dude did everything.
Pains me to say it, but John Jones is one of the GOATs.
He's one of the GOATs too.
DC, despite losing to John Jones, is one of the GOATs.
I don't know about that. Maybe a chicken, but I don't know about that. There's a lot of great guys in here, man.
Yeah,
there's
I'll go with DJ. This last loss, I had him as the best fighter on the planet. No doubt,
I thought so too.
But he lost.
I
thought he won the fight.
I thought he won the fight, and
close.
I can't take anything from Henry, but I don't think he won. I mean, you can't just beat the champ for champ, not the champ for champ, but the reigning champ like that. It's like, huh? Even the last fight with TJ, it's like, whose man is that ref? Like, get that man out of there, dude.
I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought he had him hurt pretty bad twice.
No.
But I agree.
It's
a title fight. Let it go.
It's a fight. It's the biggest fight for ESPN for the first time. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I told my ref?
Enough. You're right. He trains hard enough. Let him take 2 more shots.
Yes. Do you know what I tell my ref? I told my ref for my last fight. Let me go out or let me tap. That's it. And they don't understand that. They don't. If I'm gonna sacrifice all this shit to go in there, man, that means I'm ready to die. I don't need you to be like, oh, don't die yet. No, that's my choice.
Coliseum shit.
Yeah, fucking gladiator. So much to be said.
I would love to see that Weidman rematch, that Derek Brunson rematch.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too. Because fucking Herb Dean fucking stopped that fight way too early.
David Branch will probably put you on the cage the whole time.
Branch is the homie, man.
He's a good dude. I like him. Yeah. Good fighter. Past his prime a little, but
I would say the Jared or Weidman. I got nothing bad to say about him. It's just, they're in the way, or Yoel. I'll take Yoel.
Wow.
I'll take Yoel.
That's what I like about you. You're not scared to fight anybody. You want to fight Anthony Smith at 205, baby.
I would, dude. If somebody gets hurt for that motherfucker, I was first in line. I'm here. What do I need to do?
Don't just pretend you're John Jones.
No. Fucking soft ass body motherfucker. That dude sucks. What a lot of people don't know, I was destroying people at 205. I was destroying. I just didn't like the way I look. I didn't like the look. I didn't like the look.
You was fat.
I was fat. But that was my weight class, man. I was destroying dudes at 205. I'm strong at 205.
Yeah. Yeah, you're full. No weight cutting. Eating what
weight
you
cut.
want.
I cut like 5 pounds.
This man can eat. Let me tell you, this man can eat.
Can eat, man. I was fat in my past life.
Do you think Kelvin gets it done here?
This is tricky, man. This is tricky, and I was talking to Kelvin about this. The thing with Kelvin, though, he shows up.
That's for sure.
We train. He gets tossed around, but game day he shows up, and you're like, who the fuck was that guy getting his ass kicked in practice? And that's how it was on the show. And I think that's how we bonded so well, because we can beat each other up. But game day, man, he shows up. Robert, on the other hand, he's just evolving every time. And what I like about the dude, he's constantly in the gym. You know, he's constantly improving. He's constantly looking for ways to get better, and that's a cool thing for a champion to have, a champion mindset. So it's a tough fight, but I think Kelvin can get it done. But it's a tough fight.
Sorry, just messing with the audio levels.
I sound way better, by the way.
Yeah, you sound louder. I think
sound way better, yeah.
Mine too. Yeah, man. I think it'll be a competitive fight. He's a 2-1 underdog. Anderson, you think is going to win, is a 4-1 underdog. Funny, because Lorenz called me yesterday, and he goes, "Hey man, can you place a bet for me?" He wants to put $400 on Anderson at plus 400, and a parlay on Kelvin and Anderson, which pays like $250, pays him like $3,500. So maybe you should jump in on that if you really think that's right, because he's all about the underdogs, though. It's always what he's doing. But yeah, maybe you should go throw $20 on that parlay. I'd love to see Kelvin get it done. I think it's going to be tough, but in a basically what's going to probably resemble a boxing match a lot, with obviously some kicks in there a little.
Yeah, but Kelvin got a chin, man. You hit that dude with a fucking kitchen sink. You're like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I mean, I see it going to decision.
Yeah.
I do. Unless he gets a knockout. I kind of don't see Robert finishing him, but I
don't see it either. I don't see him submitting him. I don't see him knocking him out. If he does, God bless him. But I can see Kelvin knocking him out, or out pressuring him, because he's a pressure fighter and he comes at you, and that's when he's very dangerous. I've learned a lot from that, from sparring with him at the gym. He's a beast, man. We did a lot of sprints for this camp. I mean, we had a good chef in the house.
Yeah, you should fight a southpaw. You've got him and you've got Marvin Vittori in there.
Marvin,
a couple of monsters.
You're
like, okay, I'll fight a southpaw because that's perfect training camp.
Bro, Marvin is like Verdum's main training partner.
That would be Brunson. Brunson is the fight.
Brunson only got like a left punch. That's it. And
that was an early stoppage.
Bro, you should have seen Herb Dean.
I'm
looking at him, man. I'm like, Herb, you fucked up. The look I gave him, like, really, dude? Really? A lot of these refs are fucking terrible, man. They're just terrible. But like I said, man, I tell them all the time, let me go out, let me tap. Don't fucking come in there and pull that bullshit, try to save me. I don't need your help. I'm good. It sucks, dude. 6 fucking weeks you dedicated.
More.
Or even more, yeah. And then some dumb motherfucker
long,
like, yeah, I thought you were. No, fuck you.
Yeah. My bet, I got to look what the line is. Ronnie Yaya over Ricky Simon. I do not see any way that Ronnie Yaya does not get a submission in this fight.
His name is Yaya?
Ronnie Yaya. You don't know him? He has like a bunch of submission. 26-9. Good record. He's got probably 5 or 6 submissions.
His name is Yaya?
Let's look. Yeah, Ronnie Yaya.
It's a fucking cool ass name.
Yahya.
So how do you scream that? Yaya!
Yeah.
Yaya! Like a big chant in the stadium. Yaya!
I want to see his record.
Yaya.
Sure, dog. Here we go.
Is Nick retired?
Nick Diaz? Gilbert just said there was a report yesterday. Gilbert's like, as far as I know, he's retired, and they're friends. I haven't seen Nick in a while. Usually he's out here.
He's got to come back.
He's gonna have to.
I like
again.
Nick.
He's gonna have to fight again at some point. It's been a rough time for him in some ways. From court cases to just going out too much. You know what I mean? So I hope he gets it together, and I hope he comes back, because everyone wants to see him fight again. And if anybody can come back after like a crazy long layoff, it's Nick.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, because he's gonna scrap like.
Just don't ask him stupid questions, man. Now, I get what he's saying with all these dumb fucking questions. Did you see that person was like...
I learned that years ago in Strikeforce. Funny story with Nick.
Stupid questions?
So I'm at the press conference, and I'm like... It was a fight with Cyborg. And I started talking about those leg... no, it was actually... Maybe it was that fight. Same day, I think. So I asked some long analytical question like, oh, man, the technique behind this, and this was going on, and what did you... it's kind of a long question. Nick's like... What? I'm like, how's your leg? Swear. And he talks for like 5 minutes. He gives like this long answer. And I was just like, you just let Nick talk, right? Don't make it complicated. Don't let too much have to get like processed up here for him. Keep it simple, and he will talk. And he will give you gold, really, because he's He's one of a kind, man. That was
There's some stupid reporters out there, man.
goodness
Someone asked him and his
gracious.
brother, which one you guys are better, or the best? And Nick was like, what? That's a stupid fucking question. What do you mean? We're two different weight classes. What the fuck you mean? What? And
Nick
he
is
went
the
off.
OG anyway. I mean, but Nick doesn't want to say that, right?
But
Nick,
still, like,
Nick
come
is
on.
the
it's-
OG. People
your
people
brother,
know
dude.
Nate because of Connor, because he
Yeah.
beat Connor. But let's face it, Nick has fought anybody and everybody under the sun at multiple weight classes.
I like Nick
3
Diaz.
weight classes. In fact, he has a bunch of wins at 85, including the Anderson Silva best defeat of all time, right?
Did he beat Anderson?
No, he lost. That's the best defeat of all time,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, that is, like, the most he won,
Yeah.
but he lost. Like, because he was doing all that awesome stuff in the cage.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
here
yeah.
against the cage,
Dude,
laying down.
That was awesome. That was like,
Oh, dude, that's
I was
some
watching
of my
that fight.
favorite
Like,
moments
yo,
of all time. This
I
guy's
think
a
I was
legend.
there. I was there. I was at that fight.
So, yeah, Ronnie Yaya, 3 wins in a row, all by submission. He lost to Joe Soto by decision before that. And then before that, he won 4 fights. So he's won 7 out of 8 fights, all in the UFC. This guy is good, man.
Bro, I have no idea what you're
Ricky
talking about.
Simon, 14-1. I know you don't. I'm just kind of saying it for the
Oh,
people.
I was like, for the people. Oh.
For the people. So this is my fight pick. Ricky Simon on a big win streak had a unanimous decision against Vontel Jordan last fight, but he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fight win streak. So very good fight here. A lot of decisions though. If he can keep it off the ground, he can win. But I think Ronnie will. He's like a Damian Maia of the little guys.
Damien.
That'd be a good
Maia.
fight for you. Oh no, he's at 70. What am I saying? I used to be at 85. Tripping.
Tripping, bro.
So for some reason my computer's not charging. Hold on.
Your computer's not charging. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. That worked just fine. Didn't stop, nothing. No harm, no foul. Sorry, guys. Had to change that to get some power back in my lappy. Put it in the wrong one. But yeah, my bet's Ronnie Yaya. Let me see that betting line, and we'll move on from this nonsense.
Yeah, all this fighting talk.
Yeah, talk about life. Let's talk about life.
Yeah, let's talk about some real shit, bro.
Speaking of that depression, man, I gotta get it off my chest. It's been a tough week. Because like you said, in fact, right here in my home, my buddy that was living here, renting a room, was watching your fight with me, and he just committed suicide just this last week, 1 week ago, and it's been a tough time, man. Tough wrapping your head around that. Suicide's so final.
Bro, I've been there, man.
Yeah, it goes right back to your post-fight speech, really. I mean, I don't know if we were all here. I wish he had heard it better. Ronnie Yaya is even money right now. That is a good play. That is a good play. Take that. That's gonna be my pick.
Depression it's real, man. It's
Yeah.
you know what? So many people are going through it and they don't say anything, and then it gets to a point where he gets overwhelmed, and I think that's when you make those decisions. It's so important to watch what you say to somebody because you just never know their battles. And I've met people times where I'm like, man, what the fuck's wrong with this dumb motherfucker, and this person could have having a bad day, house repossessed, whatever. You don't know, and it's hard. And I learned this from my mom, where she's like, always be nice. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not being nice. This person being mean to me. Why? And that's one of the things she would tell me. Like, everyone's fighting their own battles. Everyone has their own demons. So you represent yourself at the end of the day. That's who you are. That's who you are. You shouldn't have to change it. And she gave an analogy. It was pretty funny. She said, if you have $1 million and someone took $50 out, would it affect you? Not really. I mean, I would kind of be like, how did you get in there? But, it wouldn't hurt me. And she was like, it's the same equivalent of you having an amazing day and for 30 seconds someone do some negative dumb shit and you just let it overtake everything. So it's so important to pay attention to stuff like that and to watch what you say to people. Not only that, but watch what you say to yourself.
Yeah, I think it ends up really being your relationship with yourself is very important, and being able to be alone. I think some people aren't good at that and struggle with that and have crazy thoughts when they're alone maybe, but I think it's important to have that alone time, to have that like reflective time. And I spend a pretty good amount of time alone here in Las Vegas actually, and in my life. I'll travel alone. I'll meet people. It forces you to meet people.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's so hard to be alone. Is that that comfort
you're
zone.
like that though too. You're
I'm a loner.
Yeah, you're a loner, big time.
I'm a loner. But I have a circle, and it's so precious to watch the energy you give to people, because so many people try to take the energy, man. And you got to have friends or people in your life that are loyal to you, because I'm loyal to those who are loyal to me. And I've had friends that are more loyal than family members. Blood don't really mean shit.
Yeah.
It's character.
Loyalty.
It's character, man.
Dealing with that right now a little bit.
Just got to keep it real, bro.
Yep.
Keep it real with yourself, 100%. And only you know this, and whoever. But if you're 100% with yourself, there's no fault. We all know what to do, man. I think at the end of the day, to be honest, we really all know what to do. We do. We just get distracted in how to do it. It's like love. We all know what the fuck love is, whether it's love for something that's wrong or something's right. We just don't put it in the right place. We all fucking know what it is. And no one's born fucking evil. It's always some dumb motherfucker that influenced them, which they should get fucking killed. Some dumb shit.
We need to get down to over there, because we were talking about how many homeless people there are here in Las Vegas. We need to get down and do some stuff. Actually, I was going to suggest that today. We ended up doing the podcast, but we should do that. We should get down there. And
I got the car. We need a gun, though, because them motherfuckers be fighting over stuff.
I mean, you were saying how you were going to go bring a bunch of, like, Jordans down there, like, really nice shoes. And I was like, bro, this is going to cause problems. Like, someone's going to get someone's not, and someone's going to end up shot for their Jordans, Like,
That's crazy.
That's a bit of a problem.
That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, but we definitely need to get and do some work and do some of that charity work, because it's rough down there.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I've done it in LA once. I just took a suitcase, and the poverty level, man, it's ridiculous how everyone talk about this is such a great the system failed so many people. It failed so many people. And as a country, as we talk about helping each other, really, let's talk about those Army veterans for a second. We don't help them out when they come back, but get out there and fight for America. Yep. We won't get you back when you come back. The fuck is that? And then you have dumb motherfuckers out there be like, this is America, this is the greatest country. Really? Even though you went out there, fought, you come back with all this PTSD bullshit, not getting paid.
Well, they get paid, but
you know what I'm talking about, dude. If I'm going to go out there and risk my fucking life, I better be treated like a king when I fucking come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of issues with veteran issues here, and a lot of it's mental illness, perhaps, and of course drug abuse. I mean,
I would fucking do some drugs if I'm over there seeing some crazy shit, killing kids, blowing up motherfuckers. Yeah, that shit will fuck with you. Hello.
Oh, I just meant homelessness in general, but there's a lot of veterans that are homeless. A lot of mental illness, a lot of drug use, of course. Which
I met a couple.
Go together. They all kind of can.
I met a bunch, man. I do. But I've tried to give up a bunch of time, but luckily I have great friends that are telling me, you got to be that one seed that does the right thing. Think of people like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. I'm like, all these great leaders died for what? Just for this much? I'm like, I ain't going in there. If I'm going to do it, I got to go all out. But that small seed, I guess, could plant something to influence someone else to have a bigger vision, I guess. I think I got it from Tupac. So there's always something good you can do, man.
Another guy they took out, huh?
Taking out all our good guys, man. Oh, this Negro's thinking for himself.
Yep. I have some people that try to say that, oh, man, you just got to not talk about racism and it'll go away. And I'm like,
really?
I'm like, what planet are we on?
Don't talk about racism.
Lay off the DMT, bro.
I've
What are you
experienced
talking
it so
about?
much, man. My little brother, he's so immune to
It's
it
like
now.
you're in some place in Alabama, they're drinking water and it's poisoning them. It's like, just don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
You'll be fine.
It will go away. It will go through your system. You'll pee it out.
Jesus. Ridiculous.
These are the
Systemic
idiots.
racism is real.
You know what we need? We need
Hate
God.
to get political.
We need God to
Racism.
come back. God probably don't even want to come back. He's like, what the fuck is happening? I ain't going back down there. Jesus, you wanted to die for these motherfuckers? Oh, come on, God. Don't be so hard.
Man.
It's a cold new world. A cold new world. That's what's happening, bro. And all
Yeah.
these storms, man. What's going on, bro? You saw Brazil?
No, I didn't see. What's
Oh,
going
it's
on? Tropical
crazy.
storm?
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
It's cold as fuck over here now. Chicago's usually cold, but it's like
It was we had a huge cold spell.
it's
Yeah.
fucking raining in Vegas on a daily basis. When the fuck do you see that?
Well, we need the rain. But yeah, the cold spells, there's a lot with climate change. I'm a big climate change guy, and hearing our president shit on climate change. We need some of that global warming now when it's cold.
Correction,
Like,
champ.
bro, you don't understand.
Your president, not our president. Your president.
Unfortunately. Oh, because you're not a citizen.
Nope.
Lucky. No. I mean, he's still, you're a permanent resident, so he's kind of still your president.
I'm good, champ.
Trust me, I wish he wasn't.
He's your boy.
I'm waiting on somebody to actually emerge that can beat this guy, but
Trump 2020. I mean, there are some good. You know, I'm not even gonna get into this bullshit. Don't talk about it. It will go away.
we'll go. Yeah, we'll go. I have one political thing I actually want to touch on a little. What are your thoughts on abortion? Because I have seen there's new laws in your home state of New York that late term abortions. So let's say your wife was 10 months pregnant.
10 months.
Yeah, and the 3 doctors say all have a consensus like you're going to die giving birth to this baby unless we abort it. We can save your life by aborting this baby at 10 months. There is a very high chance you're going to die. Should she be able to abort that baby?
I mean, it can't be my decision. I'm not doing that.
Exactly. Should she be able to choose, though, to live? Should she
I would
be able to
assume
choose
so,
her
no?
life versus a 10-month-old, close to life baby?
I would say 95%.
And I assume some of
women
those
would choose
chances too that the baby's in danger. I would assume, but I don't know it quite enough. But I know that that's the law. You have to have so many and people have start talking about late term abortion. Like people can just go in at 10 months and be like, hey, you know what? I decided I don't want this baby now.
That's too late.
Childbirth's gonna hurt a lot. So
That's too late. No, then no, you fucked up.
exactly, you fucked up. That's what the law is. You can't.
You can't.
No,
right?
you can't do
Yeah,
that. That's
okay.
my point. You have to have 3 doctors say it. But all the political people, they try to throw it out there like that's not true. Like it's just you can just go get an abortion at 10 months.
No. You're
So-
stupid. I will beat your ass. No.
I will beat your
I will beat your
bitch.
ass.
I'm Tyrone.
I will beat that kid back into your ass. Get back in there and come out when you're ready.
But I mean, for me, if I have the love of my life, who is currently I'm not really talking to, but if she was going to die giving birth to our baby, I would say, well, we can either try to have another baby or we can adopt. And I would say, I want you alive. I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's still her choice.
It is.
But that's what I would want.
I think, yeah, that makes sense. 95% of women I personally think would be like, I'm going to take that risk. Because, moms, they will protect you and shit. every
Glam
second.
Jam Rocks just reposted your post
Which one?
of the wrestler that you said, whose man is this? And you tagged me. Glam Jam Rocks. Health and beauty.
You getting a lot of followers?
Interesting. I got a lot of followers out of that. They were mostly gay guys. If you haven't seen it, go look at Uriah's Instagram. It's pretty funny. And then I put up a little video of wide neck and long neck today that
That's so us.
that I'm like, when me and Uriah hang out, it's lit.
I can't believe
Funny.
that's another topic. These guys making money. The fuck you get out of jail with a big
Oh, my
ass neck
goodness.
and making money?
Seriously.
How
The
fucked
Kim
up
Kardashian craze, I guess.
dumb this
I mean,
country has gotten.
It goes with the technological age, right?
But how dumb have we gotten?
We would never be able to all see that dude if not for technology, social media, and all this stuff. If everyone wasn't plugged in on their phone. And I love what it goes back to what Elon Musk says, that we are cyborgs
Yep.
because of
Yep.
this in our hand at all
Do
times.
you know how many times I fucking deleted Instagram?
A lot. Yeah, I don't, because I always get unfollowed.
I know. I'm going to start deleting it. I'm going to try to delete it and see how long. The longest I've gone was 2 days.
I got to put you on blast.
Go ahead.
He doesn't like to follow people, but today he shows me, look at what this chick posted. He follows some random chick. I'm like,
What
who
chick?
was eating a chocolate bar. Looks like she's giving a blowjob.
Okay, first of all,
Eating a chocolate bar. And I'm like, you follow this chick? Where's she from? Because he said how her response was like weird, like it wasn't quite good English.
at least tell
So
the
I
story
was like,
right.
where's she from?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, so you'll follow this random broad.
So, anyways, I'm going to tell the story better than you did because that was terrible. I know this girl for a long time. We trained together. She trained with me and Jason Manley in California. She's not from this country. I remember that. But I forgot where she's from.
Clearly, yeah.
And Poland, maybe Poland. And, yeah, she posted a picture of her eating a chocolate bar. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't be posting shit like that. Maybe in her country it's cool, but I'm like, hello. And she's like, what? I'm eating bar.
I'm eating bar. That's what you said. That's what I was like, well, she's clearly not American.
But I know her. I don't just follow people, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Just for a second. To follow someone, you dedicating your time to see this fucking person.
If you're on Instagram a lot. Otherwise,
Doesn't
you're just
even matter.
following
Doesn't
them and
even
being
matter.
like,
You want
I
to see
follow
this
you.
person. Half the guys out there follow big booty bitches. For what? To see ass. Because that intrigues them. So if something interests me,
yeah,
I want to see it.
Now I'm like, I don't want to see her.
Yeah, it's like all these girls, all these fake ass.
Because then, like, it goes back to what you said about them getting rich off of the followers. And I'm like, I'm not contributing to this. That's all we can do. Not contribute.
And why the fuck do I, like, if I want to follow you, I don't want to follow you.
Yeah.
It's a button. Click.
Well, I guess we'll get off. I'm going to go get my butt kicked at sparring here at Extreme.
Oh, you going to spar?
I guess so.
Yeah, you need
I need
to.
that in my life right now. I need some aggression release, and probably get hit in the head might help.
You know what, bro? I probably need to leave the way you just said that.
What did I say?
The way you just said it, I didn't feel comfortable.
What did I say?
You know what? We're done?
We're done here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We didn't get too deep, but, you know, this
we don't have
man...
to get deep. This is called life, man. Improvise. Adapt.
No, actually, we did get kind of deep there for a bit. I think we just kind of jumped around a little.
We did.
Check out my boy Philly Fresh.
He's a
MMA.
funny guy. He does look like Fresh Prince.
Phil Rowe. He's beating up Freddy Krueger.
He's in the UFC?
Shirt. No, he has a fight, though, regional fight. Cool shirt,
okay.
right? I had to get one.
Okay.
Regional fight coming up, and he's going to make the UFC. I have zero doubt in my mind.
What is he, 70?
Yeah, he used to make 55, but that's rough. He's huge.
I saw him. I was like,
He's like taller than you, maybe.
Oh,
with his
hell yeah.
Fresh Prince, especially.
He's skin
Fro
and bones.
going on.
He's skin and
skin
bones.
and bones. He's very skinny, but very talented and well-rounded. Shout out, Phil. Keep an eye out for that dude. But yeah, man, good luck with the surgery and a little recovery, and then back in action maybe June.
Maybe before, depending on my black athleticness to recover.
Yeah, that'd be good. May would be cool, or June. Derek Brunson, where you at, bro?
Or Jared.
Cannoneer?
Or Jared.
I don't know. Just not. I like Jared.
I like him too.
And he came in and you sparred him. He loved you. He's super
like
nice.
I like the guy.
Why fight another black dude?
there's-
Well, Derek Brunson. But you already fought that one, so it's okay. It's not adding to the list. See?
You're a
He
fucking
fights
idiot.
all the black guys.
Oh,
Like, there's like
you're a
8 of
fucking
them, bro.
idiot.
Even
You're an
John
idiot.
Howard.
You're an idiot. You're an
High
idiot.
five and John Howard.
So you're saying I should just beat up white people?
Not me.
Dude, nothing against Jared, man. It's just it makes sense ranking wise. I'm trying to get up
Okay,
there. You know what
but
I'm saying?
you're ahead of him.
No, I'm not. Jared's 9.
This one I just looked at, you were ahead of him.
How?
I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the official UFC. It was a different page.
Yeah.
But they had you at
No,
9, and he was 10. But here's the other thing.
No,
rankings,
I'm like a
we just
12.
talked about how rankings are and everything.
It's fucking terrible, but I got to play the game, but it's fucking terrible. It's terrible, dude. The ranking system is a joke.
Can't get that far away.
The ranking system is a joke.
Let me look. I got to look at this. UFC rankings.
I'll probably rank 12 or some shit.
Before we sign off.
Or 13.
Middleweight. Here we go. You're right. You're 13th. That's funny. Those guys had you 9. Those guys really like you.
Thank you.
You're 13th. You're below Antonio Carlos Jr., David Branch, Jared Cannonier. Well, Jared's up there, and he's a great fighter.
He is a fantastic fighter. Nothing personal.
He just doesn't have a fan base.
Nothing personal.
So I don't see an upside.
Number wise makes sense. Other than that, plus I think he's a great fighter to go up against stylistically. I'm trying to go after Style Benderman. I want that dude. I don't give a fuck about rankings. I just want to fight that dude. I can expose.
So
that
if he
dude.
loses, that would be totally. If he loses like you think, that's the fight.
Hell yeah. Or even Anderson. I'll take Anderson. He owes me a fight anyways.
True to that. Or Vitor. Come back, bro.
Have you seen that motherfucker lately? TRT.
Is he retired?
No. The motherfucker's neck is so big. You remember? Bro, he came to Unbreakable Gym. I saw that motherfucker. Check him out. Check him out.
Crazy.
Check him out.
Crazy. Well, we'll see what happens,
He's
man.
getting ready to fight in Bellator.
Time will tell. You got the scoop here.
They don't really test in
he's
Bellator.
fighting in Bellator. That's why.
That's what I saw.
Ah.
All the legends are going there now. Oh, I'm old. I can take drugs. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what they said about Machida?
Boring.
Machida actually had a meeting with Bellator, and they matched the number with UFC. And Machida came back and was like, yeah, I already gave him my word. It's like, oh, but we matched the number. Yeah, but I gave him my word. We're like, okay, motherfucker. Machida's a helmet. We're cool and all, but come on, man. I gave him my word. You didn't sign anything. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's funny. Didn't want to compete against one of the toughest divisions in the history of the UFC right now, I guess.
It is, yeah. It is.
It really is.
It really is, yeah. I just wish I was 100% to really go at it. You know what I'm saying? The last time I was 100% is when I fought Dylan Andrews in the show. That was the last time. That was it.
Where is he now, I wonder? Still fighting?
I don't know. Or Clint. Where's Clint?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, what happened to that guy? All the guys from the show. Adam Sella kind of fell off. He lost to Danny Davis, I know, in World Series.
I think it's just me, Zach, and Kelvin.
Zach Cummings. Yeah.
I like Zach Cummings.
He's a good fighter.
He's great, man.
Yeah,
he's strong.
He's been a little up and down, but he's a quality fighter.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Guess we'll let it go here. Excited to see what transpires in 2019 for you. I know you got a lot of big goals, and hopefully that style bender fight works out. That'd be cool.
Eventually.
Yeah. If not this one, soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Spencer Lazar. Check out Eureka Vapor. MMA interviews. Coming to Vegas. Holler at me. I work in nightlife here. I go fishing a lot if you like fishing.
You sound like you're in love or something.
I'm going to take him fishing. I sent him a video yesterday of a black kid fishing because I said...
Racist.
It was a cool video.
You're trying to convince me by sending a picture of a black kid fishing?
It was a video.
Same thing. Of a black... See, black people do it too.
He was a young man. It was cute. And he caught a tank.
Yeah, that really convinced me. Here's a little black guy fishing. You could do it too. You fucking stupid, dude.
You're going to like it. He's going to like it. It's very peaceful.
I'm good, bro. That sounds for people who have too much in their mind.
The sun is the problem for you.
This is true. The sun is too hot.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again, guys. Spencer Lazar, Uriah Hall, we out.
Stay black.